everyone, and welcome to The Good Gamers. I'm here with Jade. Hi. And Cal.
Hello.
And today we're going to do a how to play video for King of Tokyo. So Jade and Cal don't actually know how to play, so this is going to be a real testament to my ability to actually teach someone how to play a game. We'll see how we get on. So we have already each chosen a character. So I've gone with Seigel.
The most boring.
Oh, come on. No, it's a special character from the UK Games Expo this year.
You can say that as many times as you want, it's still boring.
Aww.
It's a cyber Seigel.
Fine, who did you go for?
I went for Mecha Dragon because who doesn't like mechanical dragons?
And Jade?
I went for Cyber Bunny because look, it's a little bunny.
I actually thought, I usually go for Cyber Bunny, to be fair. It just looks really cool. So, I do hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the characters don't actually do anything different. They just look fun. They're just fun. We've also got little scorecards here. So we each need to put our victory points to 0 and our hearts to 10. So the hearts are our life points, and the victory points are one of the ways that we can win. So we can either get to 20 stars, 20 victory points, or we can get everybody else's life down to 0.
So that's what we're going to do.
Well, that's what you're going to do. That's how you win the game, basically. And as you'll notice, we've got little bits across the board here. So we've got a deck of cards, we've got some dice, different coloured ones. We will always be using the black ones. Sometimes you use the green, depending on if you have some cards that allow you to use more dice. We have some energy cubes, which Jade has very kindly arranged for us. And we've got some counters, which again, we don't always use. It will just be if there are certain cards that require counters. So, since we've been talking about cards, what would happen at the start of the game is we draw 3 cards. And I will come on to what each of these mean in a moment. But this would be the board setup. So, as you can see, we've got different things on each of the dice. So different symbols, different numbers, all nicely arranged in one of each. So all the numbers basically refer to victory points. So if you get 3 of one of them, so let's say for example we got 3 1s, you would get 1 victory point. If you got 2 1s and say 3, you get no victory points. You have to get 3 of a number. So as an example, if we got 3 2s, that would be 2 victory points. Anything above that, so say we got 4 2s, so these equal 2, and anything else is an extra 1. So in this case, you get 3. So that's the numbers. We then come on to the clause. And this is the one that Cal will be most interested in. This is where you get to attack people.
Sounds like I'm being typecasted.
I've just played games with you before.
I've not experienced this yet.
You haven't quite got the PTSD of playing.
No, we're just going to try and annihilate everybody.
So the clause are when you get to attack people. If you attack someone, they reduce their health by however many claws you've hit them with. You attack into or out of Tokyo. So for example, if I was in Tokyo, I would attack both Jade and Cal, and any attacks that they do get directed at me. So you don't choose who you're attacking, it's just whether you're in or out of Tokyo.
So if you're in Tokyo and you attack, do we both take the damage or just the person that you nominate?
Both of you.
Both of us?
Yes. So if I rolled 3 claws, for example, you each take 3 damage.
Okay.
But obviously, whatever damage you do to me, I take, and whatever damage Jade does to me, I take as well.
Okay.
So that's the clause. Fortunately, you can heal up. So if you roll a heart, you get to heal up. So for however many hearts you roll, that's however much life you can have, up to a maximum of 10, unless you have a card that lets you exceed that.
Yep.
So then the last one is an energy symbol. So it's depicted by a little lightning bolt. So you get one of these energy counters. And you don't. It's not like the victory points. You don't need to roll 3 of them. For any single one lightning bolt gives you 1 energy cube. Which is where the cards then come in. So let's say, for example, I'd got... Sorry, Jade.
Oh, no.
Let's say I'd,
Like this.
through my turns, got 4 energy cubes. I could then buy any of these. In fact, let's for argument's sake say I've got 5, because why not?
Because it's my game.
Because it's my game and I'm doing the video. So, I could choose to buy, say, Alien, for example, Alien Metabolism, and I've still got 2 left. What would happen instantly is we get another one come through. I can't afford the other 2, but I do have the option to buy solar powered if I want, which I could then go and buy, and then another one would come across here. Now, let's say, for example, that I didn't want to buy that one, and let's say I actually didn't like any of these that are left, and I've still got 2 cubes left. At any point, I can decide to wipe those 3, and then what would happen, so I pay my 2 coins, we wipe those 3, and we get 3 new ones. So you can do that at any point in the card sort of buying phase, and the way the phases work is you roll the dice, you choose, because you can roll 3 times, in fact I should explain that, so you can, what happens is you roll, let's say I really wanted claws and I wasn't interested in anything else, I just wanted to do as much damage as possible, I get to keep whichever ones I want, I then re-roll them, and I can re-roll again. I could stick with that if I wanted to. You get to re-roll up to 3 times. You get to keep up to however many you want. You don't have to. If I rolled, say,
Wow.
like if that was my
Cal's dream roll.
But let's say, let's say you had got 6 claws on your first roll. You're not forced to re-roll any of those. You can just stick with all of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is kind of the first phase. It's you roll the dice, you choose which ones you keep up to the 3rd one. After that, you've got to stick. You resolve those actions. So for example, if I was outside of Tokyo, I'd be doing some huge attacks in. And then the next phase is you get to choose what cards you're buying, or you get to sweep them and play around with the cards essentially.
Okay, so what's Tokyo Bay? That 5 to 6 players.
Yes. So we won't be touching Tokyo Bay because there's only 3 players. But essentially, what happens is whenever you've got 5 to 6 players, then that's when you use Tokyo Bay. So you can have 2 people in the centre essentially, rather than 1.
Cool.
How do you get into?
So when we attack, so for the very first go, because obviously it starts empty. Mm-hmm. So the very first go, it's whoever is the first person to roll a claw, essentially. So let's say I went first and I hadn't rolled any claws, then Tokyo City remains empty.
Yep.
But if then Jade went and she rolled a claw, she goes in. So then obviously we could start attacking in to Tokyo City. Whenever we land an attack on her, then...
I like how I'm the victim in all of this.
So whenever we land an attack on whoever is in Tokyo City, they can yield, and if they yield, they still take the damage, but they come out, and whoever attacked them goes in. So you keep switching in and out. Okay. The thing to remember with Tokyo City is that you cannot heal by a dice roll. You could heal with a card, but you cannot. If you roll any hearts whilst you're in Tokyo City, they are useless. Yeah. The other thing, though, is if you're going for a victory point victory, you get 1 victory point for going into Tokyo City, and you get 2 victory points for starting your turn in Tokyo City.
Oh, okay.
So if you can hold Tokyo City, then you can build up victory points very quickly. Okay. And obviously if you get to 20 victory points, then you win. So, I think that's pretty much it. The counters will just come into it as and when we draw certain cards. Okay. The only other thing to mention is with the cards themselves, obviously these are all keep cards, but there will be, that was very lucky, say a discard card as well. So with the keeps, you pay for them. Well, with all of them, you pay for them. And with the keeps, they'll be ongoing throughout the game. And you kind of get a sense of that with some of the wording on them. So for this one, for example, you keep it and you can spend 2 energy at any point to change one of your dice to any result.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just do that whenever you hold on to this card. The discard cards, you literally do them as soon as you bought them and then you just discard them. So jet fighters, for example, you would buy it, you would gain 5 victory points and take 4 damage. You do that action and then you put it straight to the bottom.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Right. Do we think we're ready to have a go?
Yeah.
Cool. I will just shuffle it. I'll shuffle these. The way we see who goes first is we each roll and whoever gets the most claws goes first. So,
I choose that roll.
yeah. Do you want to go first?
Yeah. Give it a shot. Is it just one roll?
Yeah, just one roll. 1.
Oh.
Okay. 1. Okay. Jane, do you want to break the tie?
Here we get 1.
Yay!
Okay.
Jade's going first. Okay.
So I start out of Tokyo. It's
Yep.
only if I get a claw
That
that
you
I
go
go
in.
into it.
Yeah.
But I'll get a victory point if I go in.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh.
Wow.
So what are the numbers again? Sorry.
So because you've got
they're
3,
victory points. Aren't
yeah.
they? So that's 3 victory points. So I'm
That's-
going to keep going for them.
Cool.
It doesn't matter that I've got a claw, does it?
No,
No,
because
just
it's
like
the
reroll.
last roll, isn't it? Though?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you're going in.
But I get 4 victory points.
Well, you actually get 5 because you also
Oh,
get another
yeah.
one. So you
Look
get
at me.
so basically because Jade has rolled 4 3s, so she gets 3 victory points for the first 3 3s, plus 1 for the extra 3, and then plus another because she's just gone into Tokyo. So she's already up to 5 victory points.
I'm
So
doing
she's
really
a
well.
quarter way to victory. Of course, we are now all going to attack you.
Yeah, I know. I'm feeling a bit nervous about this one as well. That makes me slightly happier.
And then third and final. Ooh,
Oh, you got lots of energy though.
that's good. Gives me 3 energy and 1 damage to yourself.
That'll have to keep you happy. 1 down.
Right, so let's give you 3 energy.
Smashing.
And you could buy solar powered if you want. You can keep it, and at the end of your turn, you gain 1 energy if you have no energy.
It doesn't seem relevant, unfortunately. Yeah, so that's my turn.
Yeah. So Jade, because you've been attacked by Cal, you have the option to yield and come out, and Cal will go in, or you can stay in Tokyo. If you stay in Tokyo and you're still there at the start of your next turn, then you will gain 2 more victory points. However, you cannot heal.
I'll stick it out for now and hope that you don't do too much damage to me.
No, I'm really nice.
Yeah.
I'm very, very
Let's play the
nice,
sister
non-competitive.
card here.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Okay. So, oh, sorry, Cal.
That's alright.
I am going to keep those and I'll re-roll these because they're not guaranteed victory points. Oh, okay, lots of lightning bolts. There's no point me keeping the heart because I'm already at a maximum of 10. I can't actually go any higher.
And neither of us have taken any damage yet, so.
No, it's just Jade.
Just
Just
Jade.
me.
Just
Just
me.
me going down on a slowly sinking ship.
Wow.
Hey, lots of energy. So I get 5 energy. I actually didn't attack Jade that turn. It turns out I am nice, but for very selfish
Yeah,
reasons.
not on purpose, was it?
Okay, so the options that I can buy at the moment, I can pay 5 for Alpha Monster, which allows me to keep it and gain a victory point whenever I attack. I do like the sound of that one.
That's not
See,
a
the
bad
thing
one,
is,
is it?
that's. Does that mean for every attack that you have, you gain a victory point, or each time you attack?
I think it's each time you attack.
Okay, that makes sense. Then.
And then, or I could pay 4 for Smoke Cloud, which is another keep. So I place 3 smoke counters on this card. And I can spend 1 smoke counter for an extra re-roll. Discard this card when all smoke counters are spent. I think I'm going to buy that. That
That
sounds
is a good one.
interesting.
That does look good.
Okay, so I will pay the 4. I will take Smoke Cloud, and there will instantly be another one available, and it's 4. It's called Gourmet, and when scoring 3 lots of 1s on the dice, you gain 2 extra victory points. So I've only got 1 left, so I can't actually afford any of those. I do need to get my smoke counters. So, and they are very helpfully designed in a way that you can see what the smoke counters are. Because they match the card. So I will pop those on there, and I will be ready to use them whenever, essentially, to get an extra reroll.
Okay.
Over to you.
So is it me?
Yeah, so you've started your turn in Tokyo, so you get 2 victory points.
I'm well on my way here.
You are.
5, 6. So I can't get health, but I can do everything else, and I can attack you lot.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Which I'm definitely going to do.
Yeah.
I can get these, can't I?
Yeah, you can still get energy, it's just the little hearts that don't do anything.
Not bad.
Not bad.
There we go.
I'll take that.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay, so Jade's attacking from Tokyo out, so both me and Cal take 4 damage.
Nice.
I'm down to 6.
Ditto.
So because Jade is attacked out of Tokyo, obviously there's no question about yielding or anything like that. So you've got no energy cubes.
I will be buying nothing.
So you'll be buying nothing. And we will go over to Cal's turn.
Brilliant. Thank you.
I love how Jade's in Tokyo and has the most life.
I know, I thought this was going to go so wrong.
Not for much longer.
Oh no. Oh, be nice.
Unfortunately, that's not in my nature when it comes to board games. Ooh, although.
Oh,
I'll take that.
cool.
So 3 energy and 2 damage.
2 to me. So can I yield now?
You can if you
put
wish.
Callum.
You can.
I think I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Then I will have 6. I'm going to pay 2 to clear the deck.
Good stuff. Okay. So Cal is paying 2 energy cubes, and that wipes the 3 that are available. And we have 3 more. Now, because he has still got 4 energy cubes left, he can still buy some more.
Ha, ha. I will be buying that one.
Fire
that
breathing.
one?
Your neighbours take 1 extra damage when you deal damage.
Ouch.
So, after thoroughly reading the rules, we came to the decision that if I am attacking somebody who is in Tokyo, then the person next to me or on the opposite side would also take the 1 damage. Whereas if I was in Tokyo and attacking out, they would receive the damage but wouldn't receive the +1 because essentially I'm not in, I don't have any neighbours.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Cool. Okay. So basically, you just get to attack everyone all the time.
yeah, which is brilliant. Okay. I believe that is the end of my go, and over to you.
Smashing. Okay. And we're going to keep the energy, we're going to keep the claws, and we're going to re-roll these ones. So I am going to have a heart, because I could do with healing up.
Be nice if you
Last
had
roll.
one.
Thanks.
I yield.
Okay, hold on then. So I attack you for 2, so
Yep.
you lose 2.
Put me on 4.
I gain 1 life, so that puts me on 7. I get 2 little cubes, and then in I go into Tokyo. Now we've all been to Tokyo, and I get a victory point for going in as well. I then have the option to pay 3 in case I would like to buy a card. And then it would be Jade's go. However, I do feel as though we have shown the mechanics.
I just
Off
don't
again.
want to be attacked. That's all
And
I'm
yeah, we don't need to see me in Tokyo. Nobody needs to see that. So I think we call it there.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
We will be doing a Let's Play King of Tokyo as well. So hopefully you understand the rules now and it's all a little bit clearer. So if you do just want to watch us actually just playing a game, having fun, then please do check that out. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching.
Bye.
Thank you.
Oldest living creature on the planet.
Is that?
Yeah, they've not evolved since before the dinosaurs.
It's pretty impressive.
They're literally just floating brains.
Yeah.
In fact, they're not, because they don't have actual brains.